Hello, my name is Tom. Welcome to my podcast. I'm happy you are here today. This podcast is for people who learn English. I speak slowly and use easy words. Today, we will learn about holidays. A holiday is a special day when people do not work or go to school. People rest, travel, and celebrate. Let's start with basic holiday words. A holiday is a special day for rest or celebration. A vacation is a longer holiday when people travel or relax. A celebration is when people are happy about something special. Now, let's learn types of holidays. National holidays, religious holidays, family holidays, school holidays. A national holiday is a day for a whole country. People often do not work. A religious holiday is connected to religion. A family holiday is time spent with family, often at home or traveling. Now let's talk about common holiday activities. Traveling, relaxing, visiting family, eating special food, giving gifts. For example, I travel during my holiday. We visit our family. They eat special food. Now some useful words. Free time, rest, trip, festival, party. Holidays are important because people need rest and time with family and friends. She explores the city every day. We book a flight online. Now let's talk about travel transport. When people go on holiday, they use different types of transport. Plane, train, bus, car, ship. For example, I travel by plane. We go by train to the city. They travel by car to the beach. Now, let's learn about holiday places. Hotel, beach, mountains, city, countryside. A hotel is a place where people stay during holidays. A beach is a place near the sea with sand. The countryside is a quiet area outside cities. Now some useful questions. Where are you going on holiday? How are you traveling? Where are you staying? What are you doing there? And simple answers. I am going to Spain. I am traveling by plane. I am staying in a hotel. I am relaxing and visiting the city. Holiday planning is very important because it helps people feel ready and organized. In this part, we will talk about holiday activities and fun things people do when they're on vacation. Holidays are not only about travel. They're also about activities, rest, and enjoying free time. People do different things depending on where they go. Let's start with beach holidays. A beach holiday is when people go to the sea. They relax, swim, and enjoy the sun. Common beach activities: swimming, sunbathing, walking on the beach, playing beach games, eating ice cream. For example, I swim in the sea every morning. We walk on the beach in the evening. They play volleyball on the sand. Now let's talk about city holidays. A city holiday is when people visit big cities to see places, buildings, and culture. City activities: visiting museums, walking in the city center, shopping, eating in restaurants, taking photos. For example, we visit museums in Paris. I take photos of famous buildings. They eat in a small restaurant. Now let's talk about nature holidays. This is when people go to the countryside, forests, or mountains. Nature activities: hiking, camping, climbing, cycling, watching nature. For example, I go hiking in the mountains. We go camping in the forest. They cycle in the countryside. Now let's learn indoor holiday activities. Reading books, watching films, playing games, resting in a hotel. For example, I read a book in my hotel room. We watch a film in the evening. Now a very useful word: enjoy. To enjoy means to like something and feel happy. For example, I enjoy my holiday. She enjoys swimming. They enjoy traveling. Now some simple sentences. I enjoy relaxing on holiday. We enjoy exploring new places. They enjoy spending time together. Holidays are special because people can do different activities and forget about stress. Let's start with an important word, accommodation. Accommodation means a place where you stay when you travel. It could be a hotel, apartment, hostel, or house. Now, let's talk about hotel. A hotel is a place where people stay during holidays or trips. Hotels have rooms, beds, bathrooms, and sometimes restaurants or swimming pools. Common hotel words: room, bed, bathroom, reception, elevator, key card. The reception is the place where you check in and get help. A key card is a small card that opens your hotel room. Now let's learn useful hotel sentences. I have a reservation. I would like to check in. Can I get my room key? Where's the reception? Now let's talk about types of accommodation. Hotel, hostel, apartment, guest house, camping tent. A hostel is cheaper than a hotel and often shared with other people. An apartment is a flat you can rent. A guest house is a small place to stay, often family-owned. A tent is used for camping outdoors. Now let's talk about hotel life. In a hotel, people usually sleep, eat breakfast, relax, use Wi-Fi, ask for information. For example, I stay in a hotel near the beach. We eat breakfast at the hotel. They relax in their room after a long day. Now, a very useful phrase. Everything is included. This means food or services are part of the price. Now, let's learn simple questions in a hotel. Where's my room? What time is breakfast? Can I get extra towels? Is Wi-Fi free? Accommodation is very important in travel because it is where you rest after a long day of activities. In this part, we will talk about problems during holidays and useful phrases you can use when something goes wrong while traveling. Even on a good holiday, problems can happen. It is normal. The important thing is to know how to ask for help and solve small problems. Let's start with common travel problems. Lost luggage, missed transport, wrong hotel room, bad weather, getting lost, delay. Now, let's learn useful sentences for these situations. If you lose something, I lost my bag. I cannot find my passport. Have you seen my phone? If something is wrong in the hotel, my room is too noisy. The air conditioning is not working. There's a problem with the shower. If you're lost, I am lost. Can you help me? Where's the hotel? If transport is delayed, the train is late. The flight is delayed. What time does the bus arrive? Now let's learn very important help phrases. Can you help me? I need assistance. Where's the information desk? I don't understand. These phrases are very useful when you are in another country. Now let's talk about polite communication. When you speak to people in hotels, airports, or shops, it is important to be polite. For example, excuse me, can you help me, please? Sorry, I have a question. Thank you very much for your help. Now let's learn a useful word, solution. A solution is a way to fix a problem. For example, the hotel gives me a new room. That is a solution to the problem. Now some simple sentences. I need help with my luggage. Can you show me the way? There is a problem with my booking. Travel problems are not nice, but if you know English, you can solve them more easily. We started with the meaning of a holiday. A holiday is a special time when people do not work or go to school. They rest, travel, and enjoy free time. Then we learned about holiday plans. People decide where to go, how to travel, where to stay, and what to do. Planning helps make holidays easier and more enjoyable. We also learn important travel words like travel, visit, stay, relax, explore, and book. These words help you describe your holiday activities. After that, we talked about transport: plane, train, bus, car, and ship. These are different ways to travel to your holiday destination. We learned about holiday places such as hotels, beaches, mountains, cities, and the countryside. Each place offers different experiences. Then we studied activities: swimming, hiking, shopping, visiting museums, and relaxing. Holidays can be active or calm, depending on what you like. We also learned about accommodation, like hotels, hostels, apartments, and camping. These are places where people stay during their trips. Finally, we learned about problems and solutions during travel. Now you can say, "I lost my bag. Can you help me? The train is late. Excuse me, where is the reception?" Now you can talk about holidays in simple English. For example, I am going to Spain for my holiday. I'm staying in a hotel near the beach. I am relaxing and visiting new places. Holidays are important because they give people rest, happiness, and new experiences. Thank you very much for listening to my podcast about holidays. I hope it helped you learn English in a clear and simple way. Goodbye and take care.
Write a comment. 3 best comments get 20 English lessons completely free.